What's up, people? This is Farouk from the African Fighters. We have a very special guest today with us. He is the EFC Bantamweight Champion, no other than Sindile Manengela. He is a third degree black belt, right, in Judo, and also I think a purple belt in BJJ. Am I right, champ?
Brown now.
Brown, okay, brown belt in
BJJ. I get it. Yeah.
You're welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
So how is it going? How is family? How is camp and training? Preparing for your fight, EFC 94 this Saturday. So how is everything going? How is it taking shape going into this fight this weekend?
The camp has been great. We did everything. The preparation was good. Even the last preparation here in Joburg went well. Now I'm busy with water loading. Then we'll probably start cut tomorrow evening. On the family side, things, I've been away for the past 2 weeks, so I miss them, and I'm sure they miss me too, especially the small one.
Okay. Yeah. So now I'll take you back a little bit. I'll take you a little bit backward to EFC 90. In November last year, you fought Faiz Jacob for the EFC vacant bantamweight title, and Faiz was the favorite coming into the fight. The hype was around Faiz. He's a trash talker and all that. You came into the fight and defeated Faiz in a close fight via split decision to become the EFC Bantamweight Champion. So tell us a bit about that process. How was the feeling going to that fight, knowing you were kind of the slight underdog going to the fight, and also becoming champion? How was that feeling? Just walk us through the process.
We've been training for Faiz for past 2 years before that fight, because I've been calling him out when he was a champion. So we knew from then that we can beat him. We have right tools to beat him. And with being an underdog and stuff, that doesn't bother me at all, because almost all the fights that I went through, I'm always been an underdog. Even in this one, I think I'm an underdog in this one as well.
Yep.
But that doesn't bother me. The good thing, I go there and do the job, and always do the job right. So that's what matters to me.
Okay. So like I said, the feeling. How was the feeling winning the title? Your first major title, becoming the Bantamweight Champion. How was that feeling for you, and what does it mean to your people of Eastern Cape? So how was it for you taking the belt back home and showing that to the people of your place? So how was that whole experience, the feeling and everything?
The feeling was great, especially the welcoming that I got from my people in Joburg. It was great, man. I can't explain. It's a feeling that I can't explain, but it's one of those feelings that I will cherish for the rest of your life. Yeah, it was a great feeling.
Nice, awesome. So still backward again, going back a little bit before we move forward. Talking about a lot of people have been talking about transitioning from other form of combat sport to MMA, the full MMA. So you moved from Judo. So how was that transition for you, moving from learning your Judo skills to MMA?
I don't know. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't easy. Because at the beginning, when I started MMA, I always wanted to throw the guys. That was my first instinct. When I grab the guys, I want to do judo throws. And most of the time, they don't work well in MMA, especially if you are fighting with a good grapplers. Because most of the judo throws, you give your back away. So that didn't work well for me at the beginning. But I had to adjust. A good thing about me is that I'm open-minded. I'm always keen to learn new things. So I had to upskill my wrestling and jiu-jitsu, as well as my striking as well. So It wasn't easy for me to move from judo to MMA, but I think I've done well so far.
Okay, great to know. Another question again, I'll talk about earlier in your career, you were fighting at 145 featherweight division, and you were having kind of win and loss. Wasn't like a balanced weight division for you. I think I don't know from something I read online. The team came together and like, okay, why not go to lighter division, bantamweight division, where you feel more comfortable. So how was that move to bantamweight division, and how was it for you from then to now?
I'm more comfortable in bantamweight. The reason I wasn't fighting bantamweight at the beginning is because one of my teammates was fighting bantamweight.
Oh, okay.
And then Sudibiko.
Yes, okay, I know him.
Yes, then he moved to flyweight. When he moved to flyweight, then opened a gap for me to go to bantamweight.
Yes.
Yeah, and ever since I've been fighting in the bantamweight, I haven't lost not a single fight. So I've been doing well with bantamweight, and I'm comfortable with it as well.
Awesome. Also going to touch on your journey to UAE Warriors 25, the first African event by the UAE Warriors. So when we saw you moving, we're like, okay, the EFC champion is moving to UAE Warriors. Is that the next stepping stone? Are you leaving EFC for UAE Warriors? Unfortunately, the result did not go your way. You fought Juris there. I think it's 145 division as well, featherweight. So why did you fight at 145? Yes. And what was the experience with UAE Warriors, and what was the vision at that time going to UAE Warriors?
We got that fight in 2 weeks' time, okay. In 2 weeks' notice. So we saw it as an opportunity because we always are training, even though we didn't have much time to plan around it because we didn't know much about Dia.
Okay.
So we only had 2 weeks to work around him. We didn't have much time compared to other fighters. We normally have like 12 to 8 weeks to work around someone. So 2 weeks wasn't enough for us. And the other thing that I wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
Before that, I got sick, but I got sick after we took the fight, after we signed the contract.
Yeah. So, I just tried to show up. Let's just take you to the event. Yes.
Yeah. So we're like, we're not gonna pull out. We're gonna go there and do what we can. And when it comes to performance, I think I did well against Dia because he's a big guy. He didn't want to cut to bantamweight because we were willing to go to bantamweight, but they didn't want to go to bantamweight. And I think I saw the reason why, because I believe if he can go to bantamweight, he won't have the strength that he has in at featherweight. But we fought 3 rounds with him. It was a good fight. Yeah, I learned a lot in that fight as well about me. And
I just want to pull up something quickly. I feel you gave a good account of yourself. But you lost via decision on a short notice, and it was a tough fight. It was a good fight to watch. So our kind of we know it's one of those things. You learn, you lose, you learn, and keep going from there.
Yes.
So was that a vision for you to leave the EFC at that time after the UAE Warriors, or you had a plan of coming, but you were still signed to EFC? Sorry, were you still signed with EFC? Were you planning to come back to defend your title, or you wanted to move forward from there if things has gone well at UAE Warriors?
I think I'm still gonna fight for a couple of years at EFC because EFC gives my supporters they get a chance to see me fighting. When I fight overseas, my supporters they don't see my fight.
Okay.
Most of them, they are that can make memes and go online and watch the fights. But most of my supporters, they don't have means to watch stuff online.
Yeah.
So I'm not closing the door for overseas fights as well. It would be nice for me to get fights overseas while I'm still contracted with EFC at the same time. I wouldn't mind that. And with EFC as well, we are working very well together because they do let us go and fight elsewhere while we are still contracted with them. I'm grateful for that. So I'm happy.
Great. So you're looking forward to defend your title as much as you can. Your focus is more on EFC at the moment. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Now you're back to defend your title. We'll be talking about the big one this Saturday. You're taking on a youngster, Cameron Saaiman. So who is a protege of Dricos du Plessis. We all know Dricos, UFC fighter now. So tell us what you think about this fight, the matchup. Did you at any point in time feel disrespected for EFC matching you with Cameron Saaiman, who's just 4-0? He started his pro career 2019, 2 years in the game, and he's been matched against you for the title. So did you at any point feel disrespected or feel he was in? I don't know. Like that's the best way I can put the question. Did you feel disrespected fighting such a young guy coming up, or did you think he deserved the title fight against you?
I don't feel disrespected at all. One, I like to stay active. So for me, that's a good thing that I have an opponent. Okay. Number two, I think Cameron, if you look at the EFC roster at the moment, I think he's been doing well, even though that I don't think he's ready.
Okay.
To go for a title yet, but he's been doing well. I thought EFC would go and look for someone overseas, but it's fine as long as I'm active. It's good for me. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a bit too soon for Cameron to fight guys like me at the moment. I don't think he is mature enough. But we'll see on the weekend. I might be wrong. We'll never know. We'll see on Saturday.
Okay, so they like I said again previously, Cameron is like the favorite going into this fight again, which I don't know why, but having fought like guys like Anderson Kanyeba, who defeated Kanyeba in the past, who defeated Faiz Jacob. These are guys that are elite in EFC. So do you think Cameron Saaiman is your toughest fight so far in your career? Because the hype around the fight, the promo, you are saying this will be your toughest fight. So do you think Saaiman is going to be your toughest fight so far, or do you think it's just one of those opponents?
Toughest, I don't know. I always take my fight very serious. Okay. So this game we did more than what we did when we were preparing for Faiz.
Okay.
Because we don't take anything like we are determined to keep the belt. So we'll see on Saturday if it's my toughest fight or not. We can't say now. Yeah.
All right. So how do you see the fight playing out come Saturday? What are your path to victories? What do you think will be your success strategy in the fight? Without giving so much away, are you looking at as a path to victory for yourself?
When I look at it, like we've been trying to analyze, like to see where I have advantages, where he has advantages. Okay. To be honest, I don't see him beating me anywhere. Striking, grappling, wrestling. I think I'm better than him in all the departments.
Great. So I don't have much question at the moment, or any more question. So what message do you have for your fans out there who are going to be tuning in for this fight this Saturday? What message do you have for them for the weekend, the big one?
Firstly, I'd like to thank my friends, all my supporters, the guys they've been supporting me for all the years that I've been doing sport, not only MMA. Most of them they've been supporting me from Judo. So I think I'm grateful. I'm very lucky to have such supporters. This weekend they must expect a great performance from me. I definitely won't let them down.
Okay. Any message to your opponent, Cameron Saaiman? Do you have any message to tell him, or nothing at all?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't have message.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't have message. Yeah.
All right.
There's no bad blood between us. Actually, I never had bad blood with any of my opponents.
Yes.
Like you guys have seen me. You've seen me drawing this sport. I never had bad
blood. I know. And it's good. I'm not trying to instigate. Just sometimes some people just pull I'm not instigating. Yeah. It's just what we do. We try to ask all the questions. So I'm not trying to cause any drama or trouble.
I understand.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Cham, for your time. We would like to speak to you more in detail. My initial plan was to ask you a question about your journey more in detail, but I don't take too much of your time. I want us to focus on the event happening around the moment. So hopefully we'll speak to you again some other time soon. Thank you very much. You want to drop? Okay, Cham, carry on. Sorry for interrupting you.
Thanks for having me and giving me the platform. I'm also looking forward to the next one. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it.
Do you have any plug you want to drop, like a YouTube channel, your Twitter handle, or Instagram, anything you want them to follow you, the fans? Do you have any platform you want?
My Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Sindile Manengela. You guys can follow me on that.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
Okay. Thank you very much, Cham. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate talking to you. Wish you all the best, and talk to you soon, by God willing. Also, regards to your daughter as well, your lovely family. Yeah, I saw the documentary with your little baby. Yeah, my regards to your family as well.
I'm gonna call it now after this.
Okay, after the interview. Okay.
I miss them.
Thank you. Bye, Cham.
Come on, Africans!